welcome back to some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond! Last time, we grabbed our brand new Pokemon of Chimchar! Is naive, which is perfect! That is an incredible nature for this Pokemon! We have upped its speed while maximizing upped its speed by lowering its special defense. Since we are finally getting into a Pokemon game, I'll go over what natures do. Natures in Pokemon do specific things to different stats. There are some that lower attack and lower speed, or attack and defense, or attack and special attack. I won't go over all of them because they're super technical. And it leads more into competitive Pokemon. In the bio screen of the Pokemon, it tells you the date that it was met on, like Verity, where it was caught, and then some other stuff that gives you its what it likes. Alright, let's go. Alright, back on to Route 201, let's go! We've got a lot of Pokemon, and it's a Beedoo! So we are gonna fight the Pokemon on this route, because I feel like that's kind of important. While this game is not liked by the main Pokemon franchise, some Pokemon fans, by the fandom, I personally think that at least the battle graphics are cool. I understand that this is a very bright game, and this is a very bright, pretty game. If you do not like the brightness that it has, blah blah. Oh, hello, thank you. I'll take a potion. I'll take some potions, thank you. Okay, and that's a Starly. We'll go over the encounters here in a minute. Here soon, I promise. We just don't have access to Pokeballs. Normally, I would not fight everything on these routes because they're just not useful. A lot of them aren't anyway, but I do want to try to do that. I do want to try to make sure that we get that, so that is order of business. Ah, level 6 on Chimchar, and it learned Ember. How lovely. Let's continue. Let's talk to this young one. This lad's out is one way. Jump down for a shortcut that's one leaf. Ooh, Sandchip Town. Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting inside. I'm gonna be quiet here in a second and let you hear this, because we don't get to hear this often. This is it, our Pokemon Research Lab. Let's go in. Thud! What the? Oh, it's you, Tommy. That old guy. He's not scary so much as he is totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Tommy. I'm out of here. See you later. Bye, Barry. Wow, what was that? It's a who, not a what? Your brain sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. Take a listen to this. great song, isn't it? Finally, you've come, Tommy. What was it? Let me see that. Tommy, was it? Let me see that Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then, I'll give that Chimchar to you as a gift. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a nickname? Indeed I would! We can finally nickname our Pokemon. And since it's a Chimchar and it's a male, and I will flash ahead to what I name it, so don't worry. But let's figure out what I'm naming this beautiful boy. We'll call it, let's see. A name that I love to call it. I am giving it the Dragon Ball Z character Vegeta. Cause anger is very fun. Okay, I see. And you're happy with that nickname. I am. Your friend Barry told me what happened at the lake. I heard you battled very well despite it being your first time. And from what I can see, there was a brilliant bond between you and that Pokemon. Though it was still young. And that's why I would like to entrust you with Chimchar. I'm so glad you're kind, Sword Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... Oh, I just can't say it. In Platinum, the music stops and it's super funny. Ahem. Let's move on to the main topic. There's something I want you to do for me. My name is Rowan and I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in this area. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. You use it to record data on the Pokemon, on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? No, yeah. Good answer. You obtain the Pokédex. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record every kind of Pokemon. So I ask you to go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got one too. When you walked up to a one, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! Some of your grand adventure begins right now. I thought you already said that yesterday. Or... That Pokemon, the Pokemon that I used for the first time was Turtwig. Now, if you would have chosen Turtwig at the lake, we would have the same Pokemon right now. No, we would not. Not that it matters, but... Anyways, I'm gone. I also helped the Professor add pages to the Pokédex. So in a sense, I'm just like you. No, you're not. I just got an all-head start on you, that's all. I'd be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Tommy. Bye, Don. I'm Don's father. Oh, hello. I'll be happy to assist you on your quest. Yeah, I'm sure we can count on you. Professor Rowan invented a new Pokédex while working alongside a professor from the Kanto region. I wonder who that professor could be. Shocker, it's gonna be Oak. Okay, Tommy, I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience to you as a trainer and as a professor's assistant. I'll get into why that's funny. Okay, follow me. This building with the red roof is the Pokemon Center. It's the place where it heals Pokemon that have been hurt in battle. You can find a Pokemon Center in most towns. The building with the blue roof over here is Pokemart. It's a shop where you can buy and sell items and medicine. Tommy, since you're a novice trainer, you won't be able to buy many kinds of merchandise. Don't let that bother you. Oh, that's right, Tommy. Don't you need to let your family know that you're going to help Professor Rowan with the Pokédex? You may need to travel pretty far, so I think you should let someone know. Oh, and before you go, heal up your Pokemon at Pokemon Center. It'll be a lot less scary that way. Okay, bye now. You don't know nothing, Don. I'm not afraid of a few little Starlies and Bite-Beanoofs. I'm not afraid of them. I can take on the world, but we aren't going to come in here. So, technically, you can buy Pokeballs right now, and I'm actually going to do that, because I think it's kind of nice to have some Pokeballs at the moment. It'll be nice to have. I'll buy like 20. That's a good amount. You will be getting 2 more, and you get 2 Premier Balls. Every 10 Pokeballs you buy, you can get a Premier Ball, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so we are gonna head backwards into Route 201. We can actually start catching Pokemon. And on this route, you have a couple encounters that we can go through. But I think I'm gonna hold off on those. And go over them for... when we come back through. We'll come back through and we'll head to home first, and then when we come back up, I'll go over the Route 201 encounters. Then we'll go over those. Okay? So let's head to Mom. Welcome home, Tommy. Are your Pokemon healthy? Let's take a quick rest here. By the way, I never heal at that Pokemon Center. What's up, Tommy? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear. You got your mom's back. I got your back. Oh, I know, Tommy. Blah, blah, blah. Here's a guidebook. I will never be using that. Excuse me, sorry. The guidebook uses information for your blah blah blah. We're never gonna use it. Excuse me, is my little Barry here? Oh no. Oh, no, he's not. Well, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then bolted. So headstrong, I at least wanted him to take this. No, not to worry, won't you, Tommy? Yeah, Mom's making me do stuff I don't want to do. How normal is the life? Oh, really? You don't do that? You do that for me? Tommy, please take this to Barry for me. You obtained the parcel. Bye-bye, Tommy. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, you'd probably head straight to Chupa Life. Hey, please take that to Barry. Okay, great. Oh, Tommy, what? You're forgetting something important. Look at that. It's in me hat. It's my hat. I've got the hat. Yes, that hat always did suit you well. Now off you go. Alright. Now we're able to move on. How wonderful. How wonderful. Alright, Route 201 contains 2 Pokemon, and I think we've seen them all. It is the wonderful master of the universe, Bidoof, the true lord of all Pokemon. You thought I was gonna say Arceus? Nah, it's Bidoof time, baby! All joking aside, if you're playing Pearl, Diamond, or Platinum, pick one of them up. You will not find a better HM user. But in this modern retelling, it's not really all that worth it to pick up. It's at the very least decent, but it's overshadowed by other options around for normal types. Then finally, we've got one more that we can go into. And that, my friends, is Starly! Starly, the beginning of having one of, if not the strongest flying types in all of Pokemon. I am not kidding when I say that. You combine abilities and moves and stats, and that is what you have. You can't go wrong with Starly and its line. It is literally the go-to for a reason. It is a little overdone as far as playthroughs go, so we are not going to be doing that. Alright, let's go into the Pokemon Center because there is something that I would like to show. Hello, Nurse Joy. Please heal my pup. Please heal a Pokemon, I should say. I do apologize for the Pokemon games being a little text heavy. That's how it normally goes. Hi, Dawn! Oh, that's right! Tony haven't shown you how to catch a Pokemon. I'll demonstrate to catch one. Just watch, okay? While this is going on, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the wild Pokemon you can catch in this region. In this route. You can catch 2 new ones that weren't previously obtainable. You can get the wonderful Pokemon. The wonder Pokemon of Shinx and Kricketot. And as far as Pokemon Go, let's go over Shinx first. Shinx is a Pokemon that is so adorable and probably the best friends, my best friend, favorite Pokemon ever. Shinx as a Pokemon is a really good while being a physical attacker. It does not lack in moves or abilities, but in general, use it if you feel like using a pretty strong electric type. However, it is pretty standard for Sinnoh playthroughs. Next is probably the weakest Pokemon that we will cover in the upcoming future. Once I get to it. It is Kricketot! Probably the weakest bug type you're going to see this entire adventure, and that is saying a lot. Pure Bug is bad and it's super frail. However, when it evolves, it gets the best Pokemon cry ever. Anyway, we're back to playing the actual game. See, isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. So I cut it out. She basically caught a Bidoof with her Turtwig. It's not a big deal. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. A healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch. A Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make them sleep or something by using a Pokemon's move. Okay, Tommy. To get you started, I'll give you some Pokeballs. It's super funny. So you buy those Pokeballs and she gives you some. That's okay. That's fine. Like, you don't absolutely have to. How many did she give us? She gave us 20 more. So now we have like 40 of them. Alright, let's keep moving. We have no new Pokemon that I would like to add to the team. I'll get into why, we'll get into why I believe the HM users, the Pokemon that normally would be HM users are bad, are not as good here, later. But let's get into it. You're a Pokemon trainer, I happen to be a Pokemon trainer. Our eyes met, so battle we must. Our first trainer battle is against youngster Tristan. And he sent up his Starly. Well, does he know that we have Vegeta, Prince of all Saints? I'm sorry, it's too funny. It's too funny. I have to name him Vegeta, not every time I play through a Sinnoh game, but it's just funny enough. And it especially helps when the bio on the Pokemon literally says it's proud of its power. Like, come on! Come on! It's too funny not to make a Vegeta reference. Did my ship try to do a backflip in that while waiting for me to pick a move? That's adorable. You defeated youngster Tristan! Too strong, too strong! 380 Pokédollars for beating up a poor child. You know, that's all well and good, right? Trainer tips! The Pokemon that are involved in battle earn more EXP more than the ones on your team that are not involved in battle. So that is hinting at the EXP in this game. I believe that regardless on how this works, you do have that. Oh, we have a trainer card. We're not gonna open it. But there's our trainer card. And then we have our contest ranks and stuff, so we're gonna kind of continue moving on. Hello! I spy with my little eye a trainer. A battle, please! We have a lass. We are challenged by Lass Natalie. And she has a Bidoof. Hello, Bidoof. Say hello to Chimchar. Use Growl. Let's Ember that. Use Ember. Bada bing, bada boom. And Vegeta is now level 7. Send out a Bidoof. She sends out a Bidoof. You should be okay. There we go. He took care of the Bidoofs. Even Lass Nally. Oh boo, I can't win. Earn 48 Pokédollars. We're gonna go ahead and use one. There we go. Keep our Pokemon healthy. We're not gonna battle these, oh hey, it's a Shinx! Hello! Hello, little friend. I will say, Shinx is probably one of my favorite Pokemon as well, but my best friend absolutely loves Shinx. Like, to a degree that I've never seen him love a Pokemon before. And it's honestly really funny. He has a cat, and I think it's part of the reason, so I think that's why. But alright, we're gonna battle this trainer. I'm gonna cut this battle out, actually. See you in a minute. So while I was going to cut this battle out, I cut ahead a little bit into the battle. We have our first instance of a status condition in paralysis. The Shinx was has been spamming Thunder Shocks, and it was able to paralyze my Chimchar. Paralysis cuts your speed in half, making you slower, and has a chance to immobilize you on a turn. It is awful because it does happen on instances that you wish it didn't. We found a potion! Look at that. Found another potion, replacing the one that we spent. And that's a Starly again. I think we want to run away. We're gonna run away from this little Starly. Because I have an idea for a team, and we're not gonna be using traditional options. Oh, Dawn's gonna yell at us. Hi, Dawn! Hi, Summer, are you catching Pokemon? I think it'd be a lot safer if you were to catch some more. There's a trainer school, which, well, you know, maybe you should visit. And you'll get some tips on Pokemon. Oh yes, Barry went by the trainer school. Alright, I think that does it for this episode. I think next time we explore what Jubilife City and see what it all has to offer for us. See y'all later. Bye-bye.